Hello and welcome to day number 19 of 30 days of yoga. In this class, ba, 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 ba. Hello and welcome to day number 19 of 30 days of yoga. In this challenge, we are setting a new intention and transforming into a new version of ourselves. So today we will be going through a balancing sequence, learning how to trust the timing in our lives and practicing patience. So if you like today's class, I also offer one-on-one private classes as well as corporate wellness programs. So if you'd like to find out more, you can check out my website, margaretflock.com. And if you would like a free target area reference chart detailing all the areas of the body along with associated poses, so you can really get specific to where you want to target in your body, that's going to be for free when you sign up to my newsletter. The link is in the description below. And also, don't forget about your journal prompt after today's class. That will be in the description as well. Let's go ahead and get started in child's pose. Bring the big toes together, bring the knees apart, send the forehead down into the mat. Start by taking a few deep breaths in and out. Taking account of your body. Notice what's going on today. Any sensations that's coming up for you. Noticing the stretch that you feel in the body, maybe a slight stretch in the armpits, some compression in the hips, the ankles. Notice the belly pressing up against the thighs as you inhale. Noticing the breath now. Feeling the airflow in the nostrils. Noticing the rhythm that might be forming. And start to deepen the breath. Elongate the inhale and exhale. Maybe turning on Ujjayi by constricting the back of the throat. Looks like Chloe is joining us today. When you're ready, go ahead and rise up. Sit back on the heels. Bring the knees together. Place the hands on top of the thighs. Draw the right ear to the right shoulder. Dip the chin to chest. Left ear to left shoulder. Back behind you, making circles with the head and the neck. Feeling out all the nooks and crannies in the cervical spine. Once the chin meets the chest, switch the direction. Maybe noticing if this rotation feels any different than the other direction. And start to slow it down. Come back to neutral. Inhale, reach the arms up and high. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, up and high. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring the right hand down by your side or to the hip. Reach up and over with the left arm. Take a few breaths. Anchoring in that left hip. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, bring the left hand down by your side. Reach up and over with the right arm. Press down through the right hip. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, plant the hands. Find tabletop pose. Bring the legs back behind you. Take a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up. Exhale, round, gaze at the knees. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up. Exhale, round. Moving a few more times, just like this. Getting our spine nice and warmed up here. Find neutral tabletop pose. Extend the right arm out in front of you and the left leg back behind you. Flex the left toes, press through the left hand. On your next exhale, bring elbow to knee, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. This time, exhale, bend the back knee. Reach back behind you for that foot. Press the foot into the hands as you open the heart. Draw that back knee in towards the center line. Exhale, slowly release the left foot. Extend the right arm out. And return the hand and knee back down. Sway the hips from left to right. Next, inhale, extend the left arm forward, the right foot back behind you. Stretch from fingertip to toe. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend the back knee, reach back behind you for the right foot. Press that foot into the hand. Open the heart. Gaze out in front of you. Breathe. Exhale, release the right foot. Return the left hand and knee back down. And just sway the hips from right to left. Go ahead and find downward facing dog. Pressing back. Take 3 deep breaths here. Pressing the mat away from you. Dropping the head and neck. Maybe take some bends in one knee and the other. Maybe rocking from side to side, picking up one foot and the other. On your next inhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise up. Reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Flow through your vinyasa. Pass it back, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths. Let's do one more of those. Inhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Flow through your vinyasa. Press it back, downward facing dog. Take 3 more deep breaths. Inhale the right leg up and high. Exhale, plant the foot in between the hands, runner's lunge. Settle in for a moment. When you're ready, rise up, windmill the arms open, spin the back heel down, warrior two. Bend through that right knee, gaze in front of you, tuck that tailbone under, press through the edge of that back foot. Next, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. This time, exhale, bring the right hand to the mat or the block. Lift the left arm and leg. Half moon pose. Take a moment to find your balance. Flex the left toes. Stacking the hips and the shoulders. That's why I love a block here. Really helps us stack. Next, exhale, come to a forward fold at the top of the mat. Relax the head and neck. Maybe shake it yes and no. Bend the knees as much as you'd like and sway from side to side. On your next inhale, start to rise up. Reach the arms up. Exhale the hands down to heart center. Go ahead and shift your weight onto the right foot. Anchor that right foot in. Remember, our foot is our foundation, so really get nice and steady. Maybe lift up the toes, spread them apart, place them back down. Next, inhale, lift the left knee up, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, find your tree pose. Bring the sole of the foot to the inside of the thigh, shin, or ankle. And lift the arms all the way up. Extend your tree branches. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Next, inhale, reach that left knee up one more time. Exhale, hinge forward, warrior three. Keep a nice flat spine here. Flex the back toes. Stay strong in the right leg, maybe a slight bend in the knee. Dropping the left hip to match the right, squaring those hips off. Keep the hands at heart center, at the hips. Wherever feels good. Now on your next exhale, or next inhale, keep flexing those back toes and send that foot in front of you. One-legged standing staff. Now, if you can't do that, you can always just come back to one-legged Tadasana, but try and straighten that leg all the way out. We're going to start to take a flow here, my pendulum flow. Of course, we're talking about timing here, so just like a clock, we're going to hinge forward, send the left foot back behind you, warrior three. Inhale, rise up, send the left foot in front of you. One-legged standing staff. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, one-legged standing staff. Exhale, warrior three. You got this. Stay strong through that right leg. Inhale, one-legged standing staff. Exhale, warrior three. One more time, one-legged standing staff. Exhale, warrior three. Let's take one more inhale breath. Exhale, step it back. Crescent pose. Inhale, reach the arms up. Settle in for just a moment here. Draw that right hip back. Draw the left hip forward. Take 3 breaths. Next, exhale, hinge forward, bring the fingertips back, airplane. Inhale, back to your crescent. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, crescent. Moving back and forth, just like this. Just like a big grandfather clock. Ticking back and forth. Move to the rhythm of your breath. So make each movement the length of your inhale and your exhale. You're going to start to feel that right leg really start to work. Next time you're in airplane, hold here, elongate through the spine. Press down through the left toes. Breathe. And exhale, plant the hands all the way down. Runner's lunge. Take one more big breath. Exhale, step back to plank. Flow through your vinyasa. Great job, you guys. Take 3 breaths. Start to notice the difference between the right leg and the left. We really strengthen through that right leg and glute, hip. Inhale the left leg up and high. Exhale, plant the foot in between the hands. Runner's lunge. Settle in. When you're ready, rise up. Spin the arms open. Spin the back heel down. Warrior 2. Settle in here. Breathe. Tuck that tailbone under. Gaze over the left fingertips. Stretching from fingertip to fingertip. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon, left hand to the block or the mat. Reach right arm and leg up. Flex the right toes. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. Find your balance and breathe. And exhale, come into a forward fold at the top of the mat. Drop the head and neck, let it relax. The whole upper half of the body relax. Spin the knees, start to sway from side to side. Next inhale, start to rise up. Reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Shift your weight over onto the right, to the left foot this time. Really anchoring down. Remember, this is our foundation. So go ahead and lift up the toes, spread them apart, place them back down. Inhale the right knee up. Exhale, tree pose, sole of the foot to the inside of the thigh, shin or ankle. And go ahead and lift up the arms, growing your tree branches. Breathe here. Exhale the hands to heart center. Inhale, reach that right knee back up. Exhale the hinge forward. Send the right foot back behind you. Warrior 3. Elongate through the spine. Flex the right toes. Stay strong through the left leg. Maybe a slight micro bend there. You're going to start to feel that glute, that left hip start to activate. Drop the right hip to match the left. Feel it activate more. When you're ready, go ahead and send the left foot forward. One-legged standing staff. Flex the toes. Lift it up high. Remember, you can always take one-legged Tadasana here, bending the knee, but try and make an effort to extend that leg as much as you can. And we'll take that flow. Exhale, send the right leg back behind you. Hinge forward. Inhale, one-legged standing staff. Exhale, warrior three. Just like a big grandfather clock. Inhaling, one-legged standing staff. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, one-legged standing staff. Exhale, warrior three. One more time, one-legged standing staff. Woo. Exhale, warrior three. Take one big breath in. Exhale, drop the right toes back down. Crescent pose. Reach the arms up. Settle in here. Draw the left hip back, right hip forward, and breathe. Take a moment. On your next exhale, hinge forward. Bring the fingertips back, airplane. Inhale, back to your crescent pose. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, crescent. Moving back and forth just like this on your own. Just like a big grandfather clock. Ticking back and forth. Trusting the timing. Next time you come to airplane, hold there. Elongate through the spine. Stretch from fingertips to the crown of the head. Press through the right toes. Feel that left glute, that left hip start to fire up. And exhale, plant the hands down. Runner's lunge. Take a breath in. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Flow through your vinyasa. Press it back. Downward facing dog. Take 3 more breaths. Next, inhale, sweep the right leg up and high. Exhale, bring that knee in between the hands. Slide the left leg back behind you, setting up for pigeon. Plant the fingertips down. Inhale, lift the chest, gaze up towards the ceiling, stretch the hip flexor. Exhale, lower all the way down. You guys have done great today. I know that was a challenging one. Always remember, the more you can find balance in these poses, the more you'll be able to find that mental balance as well. And really just be patient with yourself. If you found that in today's practice, it was challenging to find that balance, that's okay. That's why it's called yoga practice. It's like we have patience with ourselves and our intention. We're also having patience with ourselves and our flows. So honor your body and modify where you need. When you're ready, press back up. Curl the back toes under. Lift the hips, step back, downward facing dog. Start to bend out the knees, one and the other. Let's take that to the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring the knee in between the hands. Slide the right leg back behind you. Plant the fingertips down. Inhale, lift up through the chest, gaze up. Stretch through the hip flexor. Exhale, lower all the way down. Pigeon pose on the other side. Feel that left glute start to open. And just take this moment to recognize where you are in the present moment. Ask yourself if at any point you were trying to rush through things, rushing to your destination. Ask yourself, what do I have now? What do I have in my mind? Maybe it's a state of peace. Maybe it's gratitude. You might start to find that what you need, you actually already have in this present moment. If you are using a computer or a smartphone, chances are you have the things that you need. You have a roof over your head. You have access to clean water, nutrition. Everything you need is right here in the present moment. Next inhale, press back up. Curl the back toes under, lift the hips, step back, downward facing dog. And make those movements, spin one knee on the other. Just see how you feel in the hips, the legs. Drop the knees down, fall over onto one hip, swing the legs around. Let's find our seated tree pose. Bring the right knee or the right sole of the foot to the inside of the thigh, extending the left leg. Lift up through the spine. Exhale, hinge forward. Drop the head and neck. We're targeting the left hamstring here. Just notice the sensations of the stretch. Next inhale, press back up. Straighten the right knee. Send the right leg out long. Bring the left sole of the foot to the inside of the thigh. Lift up through the spine. And fold over the right knee this time. Drop the head and neck. Let it go. Feel that stretch in the right hamstring. Ask yourself if this side feels any differently than the other side. Next, inhale, press back up. Straighten out both legs. Bring the hands behind you, shake out the knees. And start to lie all the way down onto your back. Draw the knees into the chest, rock from side to side. Drop the knees to the left. Bring the arms out to a T. Gaze to the right. Inhale the knees back to center. Exhale, drop it to the right. Gaze to the left. Inhale, bring the knees back to center. Give yourself one more squeeze. Drop the nose into the knees. And exhale, send the legs out long. Bring the arms down by your side. Finding our final resting pose, Shavasana. Letting go of all the muscles. Letting go of our practice. Letting go of our breath. Finding this beautiful point of stillness in the present moment. Just because the video is ending doesn't mean your Shavasana has to end. So stay here for as long as you like. Don't forget the journal prompt in the description below. And if you'd like that free target area reference guide, that is also in the description as well. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.